Good evening. Time to go live for me today. And I thought I'd tell you a little bit more about me. After my live yesterday, Andrea, who is a colleague of mine who also does the challenge of 365 days live, she commented and she said, "Do you live by mountains?" Because I talked about, I don't know, showing you the mountains or something. And it made me think that I remember when I started doing these lives, I did say a bit about where I live, who I am. But of course, you know, new people join, new people watch these lives, maybe, I don't know. And on Facebook, the thing is, you don't necessarily see everything. So I thought I can repeat myself a little bit. And I thought some people don't know anything about me. So I just thought I would say, I live in Switzerland. So there are mountains really pretty much everywhere. And we don't live in the mountains. But, we live fairly low in altitude, but we can definitely see mountains. Where we live, it's the countryside. The mountains are not very close, but from the top of our house, we can see some mountains in the distance. And when I go for a walk, I can see another range of low mountains. And when I drive to the nearest town, which is called Lausanne, I have a spectacular view of the mountains across the lake and there's just a lot of mountains. And it's very close to go to the mountains. I mean, I can drive, the nearest mountain is probably 45 minutes away from where we are, so you can always go up. You can ski if for those who ski. We don't ski, but in the winter there's ski resorts fairly close. And you can, when it's very hot down here, you can take the car and go up, have a bit more fresh air higher up. And it's all very beautiful, really. I must say, it is very beautiful. And what I wanted to add is, there you go. Because somebody else this week asked me, but you said in your bio you come from you from London. Are you British? And so the story is that I have a British dad who grew up in South Africa. So he spoke English to me, but he sort of has a bit of a South African intonation. He really grew up in South Africa. Then he went to England. Hey, there's a heart from my friend Sophie. Thank you. So my dad went to England, and then he met my mother, who is Swiss. So my mother is completely Swiss. And they married and lived in England for quite a few years. I was born in England. But then when I was 1, they came to settle in Switzerland. And I grew up in Switzerland. Then, but, going back to England very regularly because we had family there. Not a lot, but a bit. And then when I was 20 years old, I went to England myself, and I met John, my husband, who is completely British. So we married, we lived over there for 7 years, and then, like more than 20 years ago now, we decided that we wanted to come and settle in Switzerland to start a family. And that's what we did. So really, incredibly mixed. I have dual nationality. I speak both languages. I speak because I live in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, so I speak fluent French and fluent English with a bit of a strange accent. But we speak English at home because with my husband John we speak English all the time. We speak English with the children. The children are bilingual. And I really feel I belong to both countries. And it's a bit of a funny feeling sometimes because when I'm in Switzerland I sort of feel British. I don't quite feel Swiss. But when I'm in England I don't quite feel English. And yeah, there's pros and cons to being like that. I take the good sides. I like both countries have great things, but sometimes it can feel a bit strange. So there you go. And it looks like our family, our children might repeat the story a little bit because our eldest son now is in the Navy in England. And yeah, I'm just expecting him to meet a nice girl and then they'll come and settle in Switzerland and their children will be bilingual again. So we'll see. But, you know, that's a little bit about me. And of course, there'd be lots more things to say, but I won't bore you. But yeah, that's it. That's the story. So I will say goodbye, good night, and speak tomorrow. Bye.